So good afternoon to as many of you. I really hope that you all are enjoying your time and you're having a great and a wonderful afternoon. And before we start, I need to kind of make this very clear that although this is a all women's program, but this actually includes the men as well. So I need to kind of make that clear to everyone. Anyway, so before we start, we are going to start with a brand new topic, but many of you may or may not know me, but this is your girl address. So this afternoon, we are actually going to be talking about why many people enter a new year without real hope. So that's the topic that we'll be talking about today. And a lot of people right now that is about to come, which I know that will come very soon, they'll be wondering that, whoa, that what is this very topic about? But, which I will kind of go through that. Anyway, again, I would like to say, I'd like to say Happy New Year to everybody. Although New Year has ended, I will still say Happy New Year to everybody. And I really hope that this new year, new expectations will come for as many of you. Whatever any of you desire will definitely come to pass, and everything that you've hoped for, it will come to pass. And I'm really praying that this new year is new changes, new season, and everything will become more better than it was last year. This very year will be a very much better year. So anyway, so now we will start. As we start, hello everyone, and welcome to this live. So we've just entered, or should I say, we've just stepped into 2026. A brand new year for some. It feels exciting, full of possibilities and hope. For others, it feels heavy, uncertain, and maybe even empty. Wow. This is very strong, because a lot of people, both men and women, teenagers, kids, every single one of us have really been praying. We've been praying that this 2026 is a very new year, and new hopes, expectation comes with new things. This is what we all have been praying for, that this year, that many of us that, for example, that have been kind of talking about getting a car, because they've been kind of spending a lot of money on the buses, on the trains, and people have told themselves that this 2026 that they want to buy a car. Last year they were not able to buy a car at all because of all the things that they had to pay for. Hello and welcome. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. No, I am not. I am married. Anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So yes. Now, so for example, like last year that some people, I mean, men and women, who've been talking about getting a car, who've been talking about getting a car for a very long time, and they haven't been able to because of last year they have spent a lot on their rents. Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming on their rents, um, and all their other bills. So they haven't had any money left over. So they told themselves that this 2026 that they're going to save towards getting a car, so that whenever they go to work, because sometimes, for example, their boss sends them to a very, very far place, and that far place. Okay, so yeah, so this topic that we're talking about is why many people enter a new year without real hope. So that's the topic of the day. So anyway, so for example, when the boss kind of sends their workers to a very far place, and that far place actually requires a car, and many people who doesn't have a car, they've been hoping that this new year they're going to save towards getting a car, and so that they can be able to get even more jobs or even more contracts from their boss. So also this very new year, a lot of people are really hoping for a lot of things. Some are hoping to get a new car. Some are hoping that this new year that they will become a millionaire or a billionaire. Some people have really hoped that this new year that they're able to kind of pay for their mother's treatment, or for example they're able to send quite a lot of money to their families in Nigeria, so that they can be able to assist their families who really need their assistance. So many men and women, they have been hoping for these kind of things, and also like with the even with the younger ones as well. Many of them are are hoping to get the latest new phone, the latest new phone that has come out, the latest iPhone that has come out. I know, yeah, so yes, yeah, thank you. So yeah, anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So now, so, so that is kind of what some are really hoping for. So now, guys, before I'm almost forgetting. Before we continue any further, please, I would like for as many of you to please help me to continue to subscribe, comment, thumb up, to like me, share with your friends and your colleagues, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. Your fellow women, your fellow friends as well from school, please share this to as many people that will benefit from this message. Now, so that's what some men and women will be hoping for this new year 2026. Now tonight, I want to talk about something almost nobody admits to. Why many people enter a new year without real hope. Guys, bear. Now, so this isn't about age, gender, or status. It's about life. Your life. My life. All of us. So this new year is about every single one of us. It is about our life. It's about everything that many of us have been looking to achieve. Hello and welcome. Thank you for coming on. It's about what we all want to achieve. That is what this is about. Some of us feels stuck. Some of us are tired of unfulfilled promises. There are many of us that have been, there's many of us that promises has been made to us, and those promises that have been made to us is not being fulfilled. For example, when it comes to relationships, that your partner has promised you something, and that thing he promised you is yet to be fulfilled. So sometimes men and women are very tired because promises that were made to them is yet to be fulfilled. It hasn't even been fulfilled at all. And they're still waiting up until now, wondering when are these promises going to be fulfilled. They're still waiting. Like probably even every day, every single day from the time they wake up, they're still waiting on that promise. They're still waiting, and they're still thinking that, oh, that my boyfriend promised to take me to actually take me to Italy so that I can see how Italy is like, and yet he's actually not fulfilled that promise. Or my boyfriend promised to get me the latest iPhone, and yet he's yet to fulfill that promise. So a lot of promises that people has made, it has not been fulfilled. So many men and women will get tired. They'll be so tired that why is it that people make promises that they know that they cannot fulfill? That is what they'll be saying to themselves. And mostly, a lot of people, including the Nigerians, they'll be saying to themselves, what kind of people is this? They'll say one thing and it will not be fulfilled. Unfortunately, that's how life is. Life has its ups and downs. Although when something is promised to a person and then it's not fulfilled, it's not that that person has forgotten. He or she has not forgotten about that promise that they have made, but something has happened, which is why that promise is yet to be fulfilled. It's just that that person needs to kind of explain to you why he made that promise and yet that promise has not been fulfilled. So sometimes when someone promises you something, or they tell you that they're going to do something for you and they've not done it, it's for a reason. It's just that you need to kind of find out what's going on, why that thing they have said to you has not been fulfilled yet. So one thing that we men and women need to kind of understand is that life happens. It happens, and sometimes our minds get occupied with so many things. Not even just our mind. We most of the time get occupied with things, emergency things, even work. So when we're all busy and we are constantly working, that we don't even have time for ourselves, how is that person going to be able to fulfill certain promises that they have made? Is a promise considered as a debt, as many people say? Wow. Good question. A promise is not, no, promises is not really, is not a debt. It's just one of those things that, okay. Hello, how are you? I'm from Pakistan. You're a good girl. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's good. Anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So yes, so promises are just one of those things that people make to yeah. So they make promises to people that at that time they are able to fulfill that promise. But when something happens along the way, they are no longer able to fulfill that promise. So is promises does not include debt. Debt is a different thing entirely. Debt involves money, and promises doesn't involve money at all. So yeah, I hope that I've answered your question on that. So yeah, so anyway, so back to what I was saying. Some of us wonders if things will ever really get better. Yeah. Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming on. Okay, that's good. So yes, many of us, I'm not even going to say some. Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming on. I'm not going to say some of us, but all of us really. Okay, can you wish? Oh wow, really? Is it your birthday?
Yeah, don't be scared. Don't be worried about it. Just be there.
Yeah.
When you feel like don't be what you say.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Martins. It's so lovely to for another year to be added to you. Wow, that's great. Happy birthday, Martins. Happy birthday. Wow. Okay. Okay, so some of us wonders if things will ever really get better. Wow. I'm not going to say, okay, not just me, but what if, yeah, what if I promise something and due to circumstances I could not keep the promises? Is it right and godly to just forget about it? Wow, that's a very good question. So, if you promise something and you can't fulfill that promise, the best thing is that that person you have made that promise to, you need to kind of explain to them why that promise cannot be fulfilled. You need to kind of explain it to them in a way that they will understand, so that they won't kind of keep on hoping that that thing that you promised them will either happen or not. So the best thing is just to explain to that person and tell them that although yes, I promised you this thing, but something has happened or something has come up, and unfortunately I can't stick or I can't keep to that promise for now. When I'm able to bounce back, then I will be able to fulfill that promise, but for now I can't. So this is kind of what is better for you to explain to whoever it is that you've made that promise to. Then they will now understand that you did not just intentionally make a promise to them and break that promise. So just kind of explain it to them in a nice way so that they will understand. So I hope that I've answered your question on that. Please let me know if I did. You're welcome. You are most welcome. That's very good. At least you know that you understand. Okay. If there's any other questions that any of you have, please let me know. But in the meantime, before I continue again, just to kind of remind as many of you to please help me to subscribe, comment, thumb up, do like me, share with your friends and your colleagues, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. It will be much appreciated. Now, okay, so many of us men and women, we always have wondered that can things ever get better? That's one of the things that we have always asked ourselves. Mostly, depending on the country that you live in or you come from, we've always asked ourselves this question: that will things ever get better? And why we ask that question is because of the way the country is itself. For example, as many people who lives in Africa, and they know the situation of Africa. They're not really finding it easy at all to make ends meet. They're not finding it very easy, and they see themselves that they wake up very, very, very early to hustle in such hot sun, and by the time they're kind of able to sell one or two things, they're able to get money, but the money that they get within a day is not even enough for them to pay their rents. It's not even enough for them to feed. It's not even enough for them to even take care of their children, let alone to even send them to school. So sometimes they'll be saying to themselves, men and women, they'll say to themselves, will Africa ever get better? And that's part of where we need to kind of also put it into prayer as well. We need to kind of put it into prayer, add it in our prayers. Whenever any of us is praying, it's kind of good for us as individuals, as Christians who believe in God, to put it in prayer and to ask God that will Africa, or will many countries who are facing financial hardship, will it ever get better? And just keep putting it in prayers, and you never know, there's nothing that God can't do, but we should just kind of keep putting it in prayers. Anyway, so the next one is, if this resonates, if all this resonates with you, with any of you, please help me to type "still here" in the chat, please. Now let us acknowledge that first. You are not alone. One thing that we men and women need to understand, that with every situation that we all are going through, we are not alone. We're not alone in this. There's so many people in all these countries all around the world who are facing hardship just like you and I. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's a global thing, and there's not kind of really much that we can do about it, other than just speak out. Is just to speak out and to let our president know how you're feeling about all these problems. That's just what we can. That's just what we can do, just to speak out. But hello, and thank you for coming on. How are you? And how are you? And how is everybody? So yeah, so it's about just getting your word known, speaking out to people. What even some people do is that they will just kind of send a general message out on social media, hoping that people will hear them and will respond, because even if they kind of speak out to their president, he probably may or may not hear it. So sometimes it is kind of good to spread your message across on social media, so that people can kind of hear you, and also that way your president will be able to see your message. Because he may not act by you just talking to him how he feels, but if it comes out on social media, then he will have no choice but to act on the problem, because he doesn't want his name to be tarnished. He doesn't want the whole world to see him as a person that will not help the country. He doesn't want anything that will be an embarrassment to him. So he'll have to act on that problem and make sure that things are good and put in place. So sometimes, social media is kind of a way that you can get your message across, so that people can hear and help you out. So now, so we're going to go into the steps now. The first step is why hope feels distant. That's the question, and that's what many of us men and women will be wondering, that why hope feels such a distance to us. Hope feels distant for many reasons. One, we carry last year's weight of 2025. You see, everything that has happened in 2025, many of us, men and women, right now, we're still carrying that load, that weight of last year up until this year. And many of us, men and women, will be still thinking of all those things that has happened in 2025, and that load will be on you, that you won't even know that things are happening outside. Or maybe, for example, if you have a visit from one of your family members, and one of your family members is in your house, and you're there sitting down thinking of everything that has happened in 2025, and your family member is sitting in front of you looking at you, that is everything okay? They'll be looking at you and asking you, is everything okay? That I've been here for more than an hour and you've not even noticed me at all. Then they'll now say, oh wow, sorry, my mind has gone to another place. So sometimes it's very good and very important every year is important for us to leave the baggage of what happened in that previous year. Let it stay there and let this new year be a fresh new year for fresh new beginnings. Although majority of us, men and women, yeah, we have been hurt. We've been hurt by people. We've been maltreated by people. So many things have happened to us, but we should not allow it to continue or to let it drag into 2026. This is a fresh new year for every single one of us, with new hope, with new expectation, and with new things that you have decided that you want to begin as a new life. So please, men and women, whatever has happened in 2025, please, let it stay in 2025. Hello, okay. Oh, okay. Right, okay, so to that question, he does not have pets, but he loves pets because Jesus made all the animals. He made all the animals on this earth, and he loves them very, very much. Yeah, so that's just what I was saying. So anyway, if there's any other questions, please you can let me know. I'll really appreciate it. And maybe even years before that left us with disappointments, losses, and lessons we did not finish processing.
Okay. I think you are sitting too far from the camera. Maybe we should
Okay, all right then. Okay, bear with me. Okay. Is this a bit better? Can you see me well? If you can let me know, I'll really appreciate. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's more better because I can see you. Yeah, is this more better now? Or you want me to come more closer? If you can let me know, it'll be much appreciated. Okay. And maybe even years before that left us with disappointments, losses. Okay, all right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. I've come quite close. So yeah. I hope that this is more better for you. Oh wow, that's amazing. From oh. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yes. So anyway, back to what I'm saying. Oh, okay. Please tell me. Oh, you're saying Oh, are you saying that he keeps on opening the door? Maybe. Maybe you can actually mention that to him. Oh wow. Um, anyway, so yes, so and many even so maybe even years before that left us with disappointments, losses, and lessons we didn't even finish. you're you're making me laugh. So yeah. Anyway, now there are many of us, men and women, who have been, yeah, we've been disappointed a lot from our relationships to family members that have really kind of upset us. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate. Um, so yeah, we've been disappointed by um, our relationships, our family members, or even as close as your best friend, for example, that your best friend that you have grown with has disappointed you and said that, oh, yeah, that we're going to hang out, have fun, go to the club, and just hang out with other people. And yet, your best friend is the one that actually made all these arrangements. Oh, thank you. So your best friend is the one that made all these arrangements, and yet, after you yourself has suffered and gotten dressed, worn the best dress, and you did your hair and your makeup, then all of a sudden you're now getting a text. Okay, I'm from London. Thank you for asking. Um, so yes, so you have worn the best dress, you have um, done your hair and your makeup. Then the next thing, you're expecting a phone call from your friend to come and pick you up from your house. You open your phone, you see a text from your best friend saying that, oh, sorry Mandy, that, yeah, I know that we were supposed to go out to the club and hang out with other people, but something has come up. Yeah, imagine imagine that you had plans with your best friend, and your best friend actually disappointed you.
I am from Lot. Montreal. Mexico.
Oh wow, wow, that's amazing. I'm not kind of really sure which country is that, but it kind of sounds interesting. Uh, anyway, so yeah, um, then you, so imagine that you, as a man or woman. Oh, hello. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. I had no idea. Wow, that's amazing. Um, wow. So, yes. Yes, thank you. All of you are really wow. All of you, I have really noticed that you all are complimenting me. You all are complimenting me. I'm Ades. Thank you for asking. So yes, yeah, thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate.
Can I have a shout out?
Okay, woo! That is
Lovely.
that is very lovely. Yes. So anyway, I will say that imagine you as a man or a woman, and you had arrangements. You had arrangements with your best friends, or you had arrangements with your colleague.
How can I put it? If okay, how can I put it? If I would love to tribute to a what? At the Turkish religion. I think you have a great. Okay, thank you. This setup is not good. You look like who needs one. Try setting, try setting that.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I will, okay, yeah, I'll kind of consider that, yeah. Um, yeah, I will kind of consider that, next time. So if there's anyone that has any more questions, that will be really, really great. If you can, yeah, you can let me know so that I can answer all those questions, or as many as you can. Well, well, I'm talking with you guys. That's mainly what I'm doing here.
Search up Felix from Stray Kids.
Oh, hey, okay. Um, okay, I probably will, but yeah, I don't kind of still understand what you mean, Felix the stray kid. Um, Woo! Okay. Yeah.
Why you make this know that they can control it?
Yeah. Oh, okay. He's a celebrity. Wow. Okay, actually had no idea.
100 for the efforts though.
Oh, okay. This is amazing. Wow, that is so amazing. Woo! Now, so I also like to again to please remind you guys to please help me to thumb up, comments, like me, share with your friends and your colleague and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this.
Stray Kid is a group. Is a group. he's a member from the group, and you should look at him. He looks like a girl, but he's very nice.
Oh, okay. I will. I'll look at that. And to the next person, yes, I'm from the UK, from London. Okay. Now, okay, so back to what I was saying. I wanted to say that. So, for example, when you as a man or a woman, you have plans with your friend.
You don't look very, very rich.
Well, that one is. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I don't know kind of really what to say to that, but yeah. One day by God's grace, yeah, I will be. But yeah. Um. I kind of. Yeah. I just. Yeah. Anyway, I just don't know really what to say, but in Jesus' name, I will be. Anyway. Oh my God. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, I didn't expect that, but yeah, thank you. Yeah. I'm rich in happiness. Thank you. Uh, okay, but yeah, it's fine. I mean, I don't really understand, but yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. A therapist? Oh, wow. Are you are you trying to say I'm a therapist or something? If you can, yeah, if you can let me know, yeah, if you can let me know, I appreciate. Wow, that's amazing. So, yeah. So like I was saying before, imagine when a man or woman.
Yes, you give first. Fine.
Oh, wow. That's good. Thank you. Thank you. That's good to know. Oh, what I do in life? Well, I am a nurse. That's what I do. That's what I do in life. I'm a nurse. Yeah, I'm a nurse, and I work with patients. So that's kind of weird what I do in life. Yeah. Am I English? Yeah, I am English. Yeah, I am English. To a therapist. Hmm. Wow, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting.
One moment of clap for all nurses.
Oh, wow, thank you. So that means that you all are clapping for me, right? Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. Oh wow, I really appreciate that. Wow. That is so amazing. Okay. So, so imagine when a man and a man or woman had plans with their friends, and your friends has already made all the arrangements, and they suddenly at last minute phoned you or even sent you a text that he's not able to make it again. How would you feel about that? Would you feel angry? Would you feel happy about it? That's my question to as many of you. That's my question. So any of you or many of you, you can kind of type um, your answers in there. But if but in that kind of situation, if I was one of those person that was kind of meet up with my friend, because my friend is the one that has made the arrangements that me and her will go out tonight, and something came up, but she didn't kind of tell me on time. She actually told me on the actual day that she can no longer make it. After I suffered and got dressed, wore my best dress and did my hair and my makeup, and then thinking that I'm going out with my friend tonight, and the next thing is a text coming in saying that, oh, hey, it is, yeah, I know that I was supposed to take you out tonight, but unfortunately something has come up, and I am unable to make it again. Yeah, that at that very instance. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. At that very instance, I will be, yeah, I will be I'll be a little bit upset, because why I'll be a little bit upset is because that my friend is the one that made this arrangement. I wasn't kind of really ready to go out. In fact, she was the one that she was the one that kind of begged me that, oh, she wants to take me out. She wants to take me out to make up for lost times, all the years that we've not been able to see each other. She was the one that made the arrangement, and now something has come up all of a sudden, and she didn't tell me the night before that there's going to be a change of plan. She didn't tell me. It's now on the actual day that she's now sending me a text to say that, oh, Adez, something has come up. I'm not able to come again. Yeah, I will get a little bit upset, but then obviously I'll reply her and say, okay, that's fine. I'm glad you told me, but please, next time I will really, really appreciate if you can actually tell me the night before that something has there's been a change of plan, and I will not be able to make it again, so that I won't have to kind of go through all that stress of doing my hair and makeup and wearing a nice dress, only for you to send me a text at last minute that you can't make it again. That kind of thing. Yes, I was born and raised in UK. Thank you. Hi, welcome. Oh, wow. My goodness. Many of you are really flattering me with different things. Many of you flattering me with Queen, princess, diva. Wow. I don't know the next one that someone is going to compliment me with. That's the next one that I'll probably hear anytime soon. Wow. Like Dawn. Okay. Sorry, I don't kind of really understand what you mean by
Oh, you don't know that British.
sorry, I I don't understand what you mean. You said that I
Okay.
no, it's not. I've always been on streaming. I'm always here. It's not my first time. I've been on here for a long time. Well. Anyway. So
Wow.
hi, welcome. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. So
Nobody says anything about the setup.
uh well, I don't know. I really don't know I don't know to be honest.
Um, I see you I see you going places with
Oh, okay. I will kind of I'll kind of take that as an advice. But thank you anyway. Yeah, I'll take that as an advice. Thank you. Anyway, so I wouldn't be happy with such a thing for my friend to take me out and then she disappoints me at last minute. But yeah, I would just reply her and just kindly say to her that look, that please, that next time it'll be much appreciated for you to kind of at least probably phone me or drop me a text the night before to say that things have changed. Then at least I know that I won't have to kind of suffer and go through all that stress of picking out a dress and doing my hair and makeup, and then my friend is now disappointing me at last minute. Well, that's because it's not really my channel. But it's but don't worry. Now
Oh, you don't look anything.
yeah, because I'm not. I'm not. uh, now carrying all of that into the new year. So many of us men and women that have carried a lot, we've carried a lot of things, a lot of baggage into this new year, and we're yet to kind of my name is Adez. And yeah, we've all carried baggage into this new year, and we are still kind of on the process of getting it out of our way. Yes, it is. Um,
My connection destroyed your flow. Huh? My connect. Huh? My commenting destroys your flow.
uh, it doesn't. Yeah, don't worry. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me, to be honest. To be honest with you, it doesn't. Your comments. It doesn't kind of bother me. But yeah, I kind of. It's good that you comment.
Okay, I think I don't.
Hmm?
I think I don't do
Oh, okay. That's quite interesting. That's very interesting to hear. Well, maybe you should kind of.
Can we call you a what? Dizzy.
Sorry, I don't kind of really understand what you mean by DZ. I don't understand. If you can please kind of let me know what that means, because I don't understand what that is. So yes. So carrying all of this into the new year makes it hard to feel fresh. To feel fresh hope. It is very important. It's very important for us men and women that
Channel description says short film.
yes, because we do a lot of things on we do a lot of things on that channel. Both pod, live, short films. So we do a lot of things on there. So it's not just the short films.
Is that what you are doing here?
Well, here is just me here being with all of you here to kind of talk with you guys, but all those other things is on different days. Well, yeah, you can kind of put it that way, yes. So back to what okay. So anyway, back to what I'm saying. So many of us we carry a lot of baggage into this new year. It's kind of hard. It's hard for us.
Channel description says short films. Is that what you're doing? Channel leaders need.
That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm doing here. No. But okay. Your that your question, like I did say, short films is part of what we do. It's part of what we do on this channel. So, like I did say, yeah, that's part of what we do, and we do a lot of things on this channel, not just short films. Yeah. No. So, a lot. So we carry baggage into this new year, which it actually makes it harder. So sometimes it's very good and very important that we leave every baggage that we have faced in 2020. Yes, I do. In 2020, yeah, in 20, yeah, so all the baggage that has happened in 2025, it should be left in 2026.
Are you here for
Um, I don't kind of really understand what you mean by that. Yeah, if you can kind of let me know, because yeah, I don't kind of really understand what you mean by that. So a lot of us that is going through a lot of things is important for us to kind of try and learn how to let things go, because every year is a new year and a new season and a new chapter, and we need to kind of learn how to let go of things and not drag it into the new year because of our health.
your style is more like one of those Bible start, Bible channel and Bible study channel. I mean, we try to interact, but the content is really
Uh, not necessarily. I'm not kind of really reading. I'm not kind of really reading things up. These are my notes that I've already kind of that I've already organized already. um,
okay. You can either you can record the call or interact with me if you want or choose the content.
okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway. Now, so part 2. We compare ourselves to others. Social media, friends, and even family can make us feel like we are behind. When we feel behind, hope seems impossible. Wow. So when we as individuals, because men and women, we often have that habit of comparing ourselves to other people. Mostly when we come on social media.
Oh, my comments are not uncomfortable. Is that not? Okay.
Hi. No, your comments is not a problem. Hi, Chris, and thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. How are you? And how is everyone? Now, so yes, back to back to what I'm saying. So we as men and women, we often compare ourselves.
Welcome, Chris. My name is.
Anyway, so yes, back to what I'm saying. We women and men, we actually we compare ourselves. We often compare ourselves to other people. Mostly when we are always on our phones, we look at social media a lot, and when we see someone that we know very well, we'll compare ourselves to them, and we'll be saying to ourselves, "Oh, how I wish that I look like this artist. How I wish that I look like this actor." Yes, I am. Yeah, I am talking about, yes, is about men and women. Yes. Um, yeah. So how I wish that we look we look like this actor or actress. No, this is not no. It's not a mental health session at all. It's not a mental health session. This is just a general. This is just a general talk, but it's nothing to do with mental health. So yes. So back to what I'm saying.
Okay. Did you have?
A very long time ago. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. What did you? What did you have?
Wow. Well, I ate something very, very heavy. A very, very heavy Nigerian food. So yes. In
If you need help, say SOS.
Okay, but yeah, if I do, yeah, I will. Anyway, so yeah, we all, I'll just say we all as men and women, we always compare ourselves to people. I mean, even sometimes, yeah, even sometimes I can, sometimes, because I go through my phone as well sometimes, and when I see someone that I know very, very well, yeah, I do kind of compare myself a little bit to them, hoping and wishing that one day that I will kind of look like this person, um, as in being a very, very, very rich person. I always say to myself that, wow, I wish that I'm rich like this person.
Yeah.
Well, jollof. No, not jollof.
Yeah, just like the steaming and drops some good energy, and someone also going live right now. I respect the effort. Blessing to his creator and all viewers who support the good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that message. It really means a lot to me. Thank you.
say jollof is Nigerian way?
Yes, yes, jollof is Nigerian cuisine, yeah.
You've been to Nigeria?
Yes, yes, I have been to Nigeria, which I go every year. I go every year, so which I may go again very, very soon. So yeah. um, so back to, so back to what I'm saying. So even me myself, sometimes sometimes I compare myself to someone that I know, that I will be thinking to myself that, wow, I wish that I could be rich like this person. And but in my mind, I do say to myself that with hard work and dedication, I can definitely get there. So I always say that to myself, and it really helps me. And I know that one day that I can be like that person.
Have you been no? Huh? Okay. I have been nothing but honest in the comment section. You're not in trouble.
No, no. Yeah, you've been honest. That's fine. But no, I'm not in trouble. I don't know. I don't know why you think I am, but I'm not. Okay. So yeah. Sometimes I will be thinking to myself that, wow, how I'm going to be rich like this person. But I know that with hard work, it will definitely get there one day, sooner or later. So sometimes families can, sometimes families,
Okay. Is the vibe.
yeah, you are definitely right about that. Sometimes families can kind of, not all, I'm not going to say all, but sometimes families can kind of make you feel that you're behind. Because sometimes they can.
How does one become a nurse in the UK?
Huh. To become a nurse in the UK, you need to study here. You need to study here in the UK. If you have your certificates, if you have your certificates of nursing, you need to come here and you need to study to be able to become a nurse. So you need to study in actual university here.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, could you give me some advice on what to do if I'm still in love with Charlie Kirk? I'm 16 years old and I really love him. I can't stop thinking about him. New followers,
Oh. Okay. Wow. Okay. If you do, you just kind of tell him how you feel. Tell him how you feel by talking to him.
That's important.
Are you are you are you serious, or is this 16? Apparently is a bot or something like that. Okay. So yeah, anyway, I hope that, so to that your question, just tell him how you feel, then and then take things from there. If you're in love with this very person. So I hope I've answered your question.
Okay, how could you be so unaware of social media while being on social media?
Now this is, yeah, this is the question that, this is one of the questions that I always get. Now, I said this quite a few times.
It's in the box.
Oh, okay. I've said this quite a few times. I don't kind of give out my age, but I rather that people guess. Anyway,
It's a bot. The it's a bot. It's a bot. The trying to
okay. Anyway, so back to what I'm saying. Now, sometimes our families,
Okay. How can I be a bot if I'm asking for this advice sincerely and stuff?
yeah, I've kind of answered your question. I did say to kind of tell Charlie how you feel and take things from there.
Okay, thank you, sweetheart, for this one.
No problem, that's fine. Oh god, you guys are not seem too amazing. So yeah, sometimes families they actually families sometimes can, not all, I'm not going to say all, but they can kind of be like a setback to the person, um, as in a setback in the sense that where when like the man or the woman wants to kind of invest money into something that they know will bring them more money, then they will now kind of speak to their parents first. They'll speak to their parents first about it, and mostly the mother. The mother will say, "Oh, that no, that's is not the right time now." The mum will say that no, it's not the right time now. That I'm kind of worried that you will end up not having money if you invest this huge amount of money. I'm worried that you may not even have money. Although you've already explained to your mum that look, that you have done the research on this very business, and this business is very legit, and I know that I will get the profit that I need. Okay, no problem, thank you. Although I'll get the profit that I need. Okay, that's good. I'll see you again on Monday. But thank you for coming on anyway. So yeah, so back to what I'm saying. So then the man or the woman will be talking to the mother, and then the mother will say that look, that I'm worried because I don't want you to lose money. I really don't want you to lose money right now, because I know how you suffered. Okay.
I hope you see that more.
you're you're making me laugh. You're really making me laugh. um. Anyway, yeah. Then the mom will say that, oh, I'm really worried that I don't want you to lose that money. And you've already explained to your mom and told your mom that, look, you've done research on this business, and you you'll be able to get profit from this business, even 10 times of what I've invested already. And within like 2 months, I'll be able to get that money back. Then the mom will ask that, are you sure? Oh, okay. That's not a nice thing to say.
I'm an expert at reading emotions.
Oh, that's very interesting, but it's not really a nice thing to say, actually. So yeah. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. So yeah. So the son and the daughter has said that, look, I'll get that money back in 2 months. Then the mom will say, okay, if this is really true, then who am I to actually say no to it? But please, just make sure that you get your money back, because I know how you suffer to get the money that you've gotten right now, and then for you to kind of invest a huge amount and you're not getting it back.
That's what we call social media.
Oh, okay. Wow. I did not know that, actually. I didn't know that, but thank you anyway. So, yeah. So then the mum will say, okay, that as far as you get the money back, then she will not object to it. But sometimes it's not really, yeah, sometimes it's not kind of really great to consult your, yeah, it's, I mean, yeah, you can, you can kind of turn to your mum for certain advice, but it's not every single advice that she should know about. Okay. So it's not every advice that she should know about. Sometimes it's kind of good to, yeah, sometimes it's kind of good to keep it to yourself, because you know that you are able to handle it, because I'm not going to say most of the time, but sometimes mums that has not kind of really studied about business, so like mums that have not studied about business. Thank you. So the mums that have not studied about business, that they don't have knowledge about business, they will actually be advising they'll be advising their children, as in their son or their daughter, based on the things that they hear. But they have not actually studied business at all. So sometimes it's not kind of really ideal to kind of say everything to your mom. Although that you're close. Yeah, you're close to your mom. Yeah. But it's not kind of really everything that she needs to know. It's just mainly the most crucial and the important things that she needs to know.
The fun of live streaming is
Inga. Yeah, thank you. So it's not kind of everything that she kind of needs to know. It's just mainly the, yeah, it's just mainly the kind of the crucial and the important things that she needs to know. So sometimes it's kind of good that you kind of remind your mom about, yeah, remind her of certain things. That's funny. Is better, yeah, it's better that you kind of remind your mom that, look, that certain businesses that is researched is, oh, okay, there are certain businesses that has been researched. Yeah, not all of them are kind of 100% genuine, while there are some that are genuine. So you only go for those ones. Thank you. Now, so sometimes, hi, welcome, and thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. To be honest with you, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know who Nick is. I don't know. Yeah. So sometimes hopes seems impossible, because yeah, when you, yeah, yeah, I will. Sometimes when you kind of yeah, when you hope for something, you end up not not getting it. So it feels impossible to get it, based on things that you have been through, the things that you have.
What are you
A PC, no. Hazel, no. Yeah, so sometimes sometimes you kind of, as in your hopes is sometimes it's kind of impossible because of the things you have gone through. Because of the things you've gone through, and you haven't been able to complete it. So your hopes end up being shattered on that. So guys, before I continue further, oh my gosh, because guys, I've been kind of babbling away, and I've kind of forgotten to remind you guys. Okay, that's good. It's all a bit. Yeah, sure. Please, guys, I would like to ask for you to please help me to subscribe, comment, thumb up, do like me, share with your friends and your colleague, and as many people as you feel that would benefit from this. Oh, yes. Yeah, my 2026 was lovely. Yes, and so yeah, my is not necessarily is not comments, is my notes. Yeah, it's my notes. How about you? How was your 2026? How's your 2026? How did it go? No. So the next one is unreal. Oh, that's good. Very, very good. Wow, yeah, it is. It's very, very, yeah, it is. So, yeah, it's so amazing. It's so amazing to be in 2026. Finally. Clock it. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's amazing to be in 2026. I can't believe it myself. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe it myself that we're finally in 2026. That, okay, that's right. Yeah, that even, because sometimes, although we're in 2026, sometimes I still forget that we've just finished 2025. In fact, I know, I know how, because when I'm writing my notes, and then I put the date, I mistakenly put December of 2025, and yeah, we've already finished December. We've already finished 2025.
Huh? Don't you know what clock it is?
No, I don't.
Oh, I feel so old now.
Wow, that's you feel old? Is that what you actually feel? Do you actually feel old?
When, huh? When your birthday?
Well, my birthday is not till summer. Yeah. Mine is not till summer.
I'm not actually old. I just feel old because 2020 was 6 years ago. Why? I don't know.
Tell them. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, 2020, yeah, that was like, yeah, it was 6 years ago. Yeah, even, yeah, 6 years ago is yeah, that it was. Yeah, some of us kind of still have that feeling that we are, we are old, but we're not kind of really got to that as yet. uh, but yeah, anyway, but 20, yeah, 2026 is, yeah, I'm really happy that we're finally in 2026, and with all new expectations.
Oh, where were you 6 years ago?
Um, what do you mean, country, or do you mean country, or do you mean like as in mine? Yeah. 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 I'm coming back.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been here. Oh. Yeah. I've been. Yeah. 6 years ago. Yeah. Is the UK that I was in 6 years ago. Um. Yeah. So 6 years ago is UK. Anyway, so since since he said, yeah, that I should continue. Anyway, so unrealistic expectations. Many people step into January thinking everything must change immediately. When changes doesn't happen fast, hopelessness creeps in. Gosh. You see?
I am not calling the days.
Are you, are you guys fighting over me? Please, if you are, please stop. I'm just asking, please, if you are. Anyway, so yes. Okay, that's good then. Yes, many people really who steps into January. Yeah, they expect that everything will change immediately. First of all, we have. Oh, okay, that's good. First of all, we need to remember that we have just. It's not quite long that we have just ended December of 2025, and we are just on the process of getting used to 2026, because this is a fresh new year entirely itself. Yes, you guys don't worry about that. When it's my birthday, I will let all of you know. I will let all of you know. Maybe like about a month before the time. But for now, all of you are invited to my party.
No, you do.
Oh, interesting. That's good. Yeah, that's very, very good. So we need to know that. That's kids activity. Yeah, you are right. So we need to know that 2026 is a new year entirely that we have just entered, and things are not going to change immediately. We are kind of on the process of Oh, okay. Wow, that's great. We are on the process of changing a lot of things in our lives.
Yes.
Okay. So so things will not happen immediately. As time goes on, things will happen.
Okay, that's okay.
Thank you. Yeah, as time goes on, things will happen. Well, it's just a gradual process. Hi. It's a gradual process, and it's something that you won't kind of be able to handle by yourself. That's where it's kind of good for you to get that help in making all the changes. Yeah, in making all the changes. It's very, very important to know that, look, 2026 January will not change immediately. Guys, please, once again, I'm just reminding you again to please help me to subscribe, comment, thumb up, do like me, share with your friends and your colleague and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. Okay. So so when changes doesn't happen, when after people okay, so after people they find out that those changes does not happen immediately, they feel hopeless. They feel hopeless that they're not able to do things. Um, okay. Yeah, I sing. I do sing. Why, you want me to sing something? Hi.
Uh, wow.
Unfortunately, sorry, what you've just written, I don't actually understand a single word because this is in a different language entirely. Oh, okay, okay, you want me to sing? Not really. I don't really do karaoke. Yeah, I do sing, but yeah, I don't do karaoke at all. Okay. Um, I need to kind of think of a song because I don't kind of I need to think of a song, but I can't obviously sing. I can't sing a song that doesn't belong to me. That's the thing. Uh,
The national anthem of the UK.
uh, uh, that one I don't kind of really remember it because at the time that it was released, I wasn't even born, so I wasn't born then, so I don't really remember it. Hi. Um. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought of something. But yeah, this song I'm going to sing is actually in my language. Yeah, is in my language, but I will translate it after. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna sing it now. So yeah.
So the recording, I can hear it saying the recording.
Yeah, I'm saying.
They don't sing the own song,
Yeah.
but it's not written by anybody.
Yeah.
The record that is very good, you continue to put it on the only I can call the mother. That's what
Okay. Okay. So yeah, this song is this song is in my language, and I will translate it after. Jason, your jaba, yo. Ekeke rafu bobo abaye. Jason, your jaba, bobo abaye. Emura lati padere. Jason, your jaba, yo. Ekeke rafu bobo abaye. Jason, your jaba, bobo abaye. Emura lati padere. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, so in English, what it means is that God is powerful, and for people that likes to go to church, they should get ready quickly to go and praise Him, to go and praise God, because He is our Almighty Father, the Creator of heaven and earth. So that's what the song means. Yes, it's Yoruba. Yeah, it is. It's Yoruba. Thank you. Yeah. So anyway, so back to what I'm saying. Yeah. So people will actually
Have been donated. Have been donated.
Okay. So I don't understand what you mean by have been donated. If you can kind of let me know, that will be much appreciated. Because yeah, I don't understand what you mean by that. So yeah. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. So yeah, people, men and women will actually I don't know. So men and women actually they'll feel hopeless because the things that they actually wanted to do, as in the changes that they wanted to see happen, it didn't happen at that very time. So they will feel very, 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 very hopeless in that. Okay. But I'll just say to as many to please, it's very, very important for you as individuals to actually that whatever you want to see happen, that as in changes, is not something that is going to happen overnight. It's something that will take time. So I would just say to as many men and women that we need to kind of actually slow down. I'm not sure what you mean. So yeah, so we need to kind of try and slow down and to do our things, to make our changes in our own pace, because it's not kind of really about rushing. We need to kind of do it in our own pace, just like they say hey, welcome, just like they say in Nigerian pidgin, making us slow down, no. Okay. What is this streaming about? Yes. So, okay. Bear with me because, yeah. So earlier on, so that we've been talking about, the topic is called why many people enter a new year without real hope. So that's what we've been kind of talking about for a while now. So I hope that
What highlight? Huh? What's a highlight
I don't understand what you mean there. Thank you. So yeah. Now, yeah. So it's we men and women, we need to kind of try our best not to kind of to rush, because the changes that we actually expect to happen is not going to happen just like that. It's a slow process, and we kind of, this is where we need the help to kind of thank you. Yeah, so this is, we need to kind of learn how to just slow down, because things are not going to change overnight. Now, so sometimes people know that they lack hope because they notice these feelings. One, feeling tired before the year even begins. Yeah, it is always, this always happens. Mostly when it comes towards the end of December, after going through months and months and months and months and months. Once we get to the end of December, we'll feel so tired. Cameroon, no, I have not been to Cameroon as yet, but I am hoping to go there one day. Thank you. Um, so yeah, so sometimes, so feeling tired before the year even begins. So many men and women, yeah, they always feel tired towards the end of the year. Sorry, but I don't kind of really understand what you just said there, because it's kind of in another language, so I don't understand. um, yeah, so hi, welcome, and thank you for coming on. So yeah, we all feel tired before the end of the year.
Who's the one not tiredness is related to health.
You're right about that. Uh, yeah, and to your question, um, yeah, I don't kind of know how to answer that question.
Yeah, crucial to brain health and bodily function.
Yes, you are. Yeah, you are right.
Lack in.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that. Anyway, so the next one is dreading the months ahead instead of feeling excited. Yeah, yeah, dreading the months before before feel, so dreading the months ahead instead of feeling excited. When it comes to
Okay. How long do you intend to continue
okay. Yeah, I'll soon be done. Wow. Yeah, I'll soon be done. It seems that you're a bit tired. Anyway, so back to what I'm saying.
How long do you intend to do?
Yes, 2026, you're right about that. Yeah. So when it comes to dreading the months ahead instead of feeling excited, wow. Every month itself in a whole, we always dread that month because we don't every month we don't kind of really know how it's going to be. We don't know. Okay, very interesting. Yeah, we don't know how that very month is going to be because we don't know how that month is going to be because we don't even expect for the next month to be the same thing. So yeah, we will always dread that very month um, instead of being excited because we don't actually expect for example, like January to be the same thing as February. So it's the same year but different months. So sometimes we okay. Thank you. Yeah. So sometimes it's not going to be always the same thing.
Okay. Thanks for
Yeah, you're welcome. Thinking of what, what's the point more than I can do this. Many of us men and women, we often think to ourselves in certain areas of our life that what is the point of all this? We'll think to ourselves that what is the point of impressing people? What's the point of becoming better for people? Then we'll be thinking to ourselves, what's the point of? Okay, that's good. Welcome back. Then we'll be thinking that what is the point of becoming who you want to be for the sake of others? But more than I can do this. Now I'm here to say to many men and women is that this mindset of thinking what's the point, that is what we need to kind of try and erase from our mind. We need to try and erase what's the point. Because saying what's the point is kind of like a negative word. And we don't kind of want negative words in our life. So we need to kind of try our best to kind of erase what's the point and think of positive words. Think of things that you can do that will help you in your life. Think of things that you can do that anything that you feel that can be a good impact in your life. Yeah, you can think towards those strategies if possible. If you're kind of struggling with it, then you can kind of get like you can kind of speak to a professional, like a counselor, or sometimes when you have your normal health checks, you can also kind of speak to your doctor about it, and your doctor kind of won't really give you the advice. Yeah, hi. Your doctor won't kind of really give you the advice, but they will kind of refer you to people who can kind of give you the advice that you need. So, guys, so once again, please help me to subscribe. Thanks. Thumb up, do like me, share with your friends and your colleague and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. Now, avoiding goals because you fear failure. Wow, this is not really, it's not really great. Wow, this is not a great thing. Avoiding your goals. Wow, when you as an individual, both men and women, it is very important. Your goals, your goals of what you want to do, what you want to achieve in your life, is what is important to you. You should not, you should never ever avoid your goals. Whatever you've decided that you want to be in life, you should not avoid them because of fear of failure. Please don't avoid it, because it's kind of like where you are saying to yourself that, look, that although I have plans for this, that I'm not kind of ready for it for now. Don't don't avoid it. Don't avoid it at all, because what you don't seem to know is that those goals that you're working towards, one of those goals could actually be your talent that you've been looking for all these years. You don't even know. So sometimes it's good to kind of work with your goals, and don't avoid it because of fear of failure. You can never ever fail in any of your goals. That's why they say the term practice makes perfect. So as much as you try hard, you will definitely get there. Just keep on practicing whatever it is that you are practicing, and you will eventually get there. But please don't avoid it. These are not weaknesses, they are signals that your mind and your heart needs attention, not judgment. So yeah, so all this is not weakness at all. It is not weakness. These are signals these are signals that are telling us that our hearts and our minds need the attention instead of us being judged. So, part 3, why this happens to everyone. It is important to know that this is universal. 1. Even the most successful people feel stuck sometimes. You see, all this, it does not just affect us. It's a universal thing. This is all around the world, wherever you are born, as in whatever country you're born into. Yeah, it will affect you in your various countries. So we are not just alone. We are not just alone. This affects everybody, both young, both both kids, teenagers, young adults, mature adults, elderly people, both men and women. Yeah, it affects every single one of us. So hi, welcome. Thank you for coming on. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you for coming on. Yeah, so it does not it doesn't just affect us, but it affects everyone. So and even people who are very, very, very successful, those who are millionaires and billionaires, yeah, they'll feel stuck. They'll feel stuck sometimes, because they have worked very, very, very hard. They've worked so hard in what they do. They work so hard, and they kind of got stuck along the way. They were not able to kind of complete what, for example, if it's like a meeting or maybe a conference, maybe because they started the conference like much later on, able to complete it simply because the seminar or the meeting started much later, so they have to kind of reschedule for another time. So they end up kind of getting a bit stuck. Life is unpredictable. Yeah. Everything in our life can be unpredictable. Everything that happens in our life can be unpredictable in a sense where the unexpected happens when we least suspect it. It kind of it doesn't kind of happen the way we want. So when we expect for something and it just kind of, things just happen unexpectedly, we don't expect it at all. It often brings setbacks to everyone. So it's not just you. It's not just me, but this is everyone that it affects. Now, mental and emotional fatigue does not discriminate. Yeah. Now, sometimes when we go through a situation and it does not go according to the way we expect it to happen, it will affect us mentally. It will affect it will affect our emotions, and it will affect our emotions. That it will cause a lot of things, setbacks.
Okay. And
Yeah. You're right. Okay. That's good. Now, but in another sense. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So in a nutshell, all this does not discriminate. Really, it doesn't. Now, so this means feeling hopeless in a new year does not make you weak. It makes you human. Yeah, it really makes you human. So whatever we as individuals feel, it doesn't make us feel weak at all. Rather, we should know that we're human beings. So things always happen, and it's just one of those general and normal things that will happen. And it's kind of just like a test in order for us to be able to know how to handle it. So yeah, it's just now. Even if hope feels distant, there are ways to regain it. You see, guys? See, that's the good one. Acknowledge, first of all, one thing that we need to do is to acknowledge reality. We need to acknowledge life first. Don't force positivity. Say this is hard. I feel stuck. I need clarity. So we should No, no, he's not. Thank you. Um, so yeah, we should not force positivity. We should not force positive things to happen at all. We should we should acknowledge that we should acknowledge when things go hard. We should acknowledge when we feel stuck, and we need to acknowledge where we need the clarity.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm? So part five.
The last one.
Part five, and then the closing word. That's just two more.
Okay, quick, fast.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So now, okay. So number two, set small achievable goals. Focus on tiny wins instead of massive transformations. So, for example, because there are a lot of people right now that they like playing the lottery a lot. Yeah, there are a lot of people that like to play the lottery a lot. So, like nearly every week. Sometimes sometimes I go out, do my shopping as normal, and I go to Tesco to get one or two things. I'll see I see a couple of people buying lottery tickets, and sometimes the next day when I go to Tesco again to get one or two things again, the next thing I hear them say that they've won something from their winnings. So they'll hand in their lottery ticket to customer service. They'll check how much they've won. Yeah, thank you. They'll check how much they've won, and then they'll immediately hand them their winnings. There was one time that someone I knew, I think it was one of my former neighbors that often used to do the lottery, and one day she actually won £100. So we often kind of run into each other, and I said to her that how long have you been doing this lottery for? She said that she's been kind of doing it for about 5 years, and she's not kind of really won anything. And then one day, after trying for more than 5 years now, after she tried like for more than 5 years, she actually eventually won £100. I said, wow, that is lovely. Then that's how I knew that sometimes they certain things that they do, sometimes certain things that they do, like playing the lottery, for example, is not a one day thing. In fact, that reminds me that because also my dad as well, that I know that he used to play the lottery a lot, and sometimes he wins, sometimes he didn't win. Sometimes he wins. Sometimes he'll win about £30. Sometimes £50. Other times he will not win something. But I said to my dad one day that, look, Dad, that it's not kind of really ideal that you're constantly spending money on lottery and then you don't win, and then you kind of you kind of get money from somewhere, and then you play again. He said to me, my daughter, that you know me. I've been doing this. I've been doing this for many years, even before you were even born. That I've been doing this lottery, and I'm hoping and I know that I will win a huge jackpot one day. I said, okay, Dad, that's fine. Anyway, let me not kind of stress you, Dad, on it. So, but yeah, it shows that sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But with with faith, with faith, things can, and yeah, things can happen. Things can happen in a massive way that you don't even expect. That one day when you eventually win a massive, huge jackpot, it will definitely transform your life. That people people that people that you knew for many years, they won't even recognize you again because a huge amount of money has come in and it has transformed your life and you've changed completely. But yeah, it, but sometimes small victories build small victory builds hope itself. So yeah, so number 3, focus on what you can control. We can't control everything. Yeah. Yeah, we can't control everything. We can control our efforts, our mindsets, and our choices. So it's certain things that are beyond our control is not everything that we are expected to control.
Yeah, madam, as a Muslim, we hold Jesus to high regards, and what you are talking about is something we need to do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Thank you. So yes, sometimes we yeah. Yeah, so I'm just kind of generalizing my talk. It's not about it's not kind of really about Christianity or Muslim, so I'm just kind of generalizing my talk. Okay. So yeah, so we are not expected to control everything. We can control our efforts, mindsets, and our choices. So yeah, we can control our efforts that we put into our hard work. We can control our mindsets in thinking of positive things, and we can control our choices as well. The choices that we make, we can control it. So we're not kind of expected to control everything at once. Number 4, talk to someone or journal. Writing your thoughts. Yeah. Yeah. Talk to someone or journal. Writing your thoughts down or sharing with a trusted friend a trusted friend releases weight from your mind. So sometimes, Galaxy, please stay. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's good to write down. Sometimes it's good to write down your everything that bothers you so much. Yeah, yeah. Anything that bothers you so much. Sometimes it's good to write it down in a journal, because that's actually what these young girls do. So sometimes when, as in not just young girls, young boys and girls as well, they always write down everything that bothers them right from when they were born, as in up from a kid to them turning to a teenager, then from a teenager to an adult. They practically write their whole life story of everything that has happened since they were a child up until they turn to an adult. And sometimes they kind of speak to people as well, like as in people that they know, like their mother or their father. Some of the kids are kind of more close to their dad than to their mom, whereas because like when it comes to the girls are kind of more closer. Not all the girls, but some of the girls are more closer to their dad, while while other girls are closer to their mom. And with the boys, they are more closer to their dad or their mom. It depends. That's just how it is. Hi. Now, number 5. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Even surviving every day is a victory. Every small count. Every small steps count. So yes, it's very good for us as men and women. That is very good for us to celebrate our progress in everything or some things that we've managed to achieve. And we need to know that it's not everything that we are expected to achieve. But the main thing is, by surviving every day is a victory. So every steps itself is what counts. That's what we need to know. Now, part 5. So declaration of hope. I would like for as many of us to say this together. You can speak quiet. You can kind of say, speak this quietly or type it in the chat. I survived last year. I am still here. I may feel tired, but I am moving forward. I am allowed to start small and rebuild hope. 2026 is a chance to grow, heal, and choose again. So to as many of you, you can say it quietly or you can type it in the chat. That will be great. Okay, so now guys, so we've come to the last bit. So this is a closing word to as many of you. As we move further into 2026, please remember this. You are not alone. You are not falling. You're not failing. You are not. You are allowed to feel pause and reset. Let us close with gratitude. So now, guys, so I'm going to close with a little prayer. So you can kind of say along with me, or you can type it. You can just type amen. God, thank you for everyone listening right now. Thank you for carrying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right then. So guys, we've come to the end anyway. But I would just like to say thank you all for joining me. And if anyone has questions that they want to answer, so let's kind of talk about those questions.
Yeah. Yes.
Um, no, not really. No, I'm not. No, I'm not 40.
I bet you are. And you
Yeah. Um, so yes. Uh, to what you're saying. Yeah, you are right. That's good. So, guys, I have a few more minutes to for any questions that you want to ask now before I close. So if you have like any questions that you want to kind of share, then now will be the best time, so that I can do the remaining things that I need to do.
can we get a long form YouTube video on this?
Um, Sorry, you said
A long form YouTube video.
okay. So do you mean that you kind of okay. So you kind of want me to do this on video next time. And if that's the case, then that's fine. That would be great. Um, so anyway, if anyone has any other questions, that would be great. Does anyone else have any questions? If not, then we can continue with question and answers on Monday. Okay. So yeah. So if anyone doesn't have, yeah, then yeah, we'll continue this on Monday, and I would just like to say to as many of you to please don't fail to subscribe, comment, thumb up, do like me, share with your friends and your colleagues, and as many people as you feel. And also, if you see a fellow woman like yourself, please do share. And please help me to spread this message viral to as many people as you feel who will benefit from this. Because I know that there are many people who will need this message. So if there's no more questions, I'll be signing off now, and I'll see you all on Monday. So once again, this is your girl, Adidas. So yeah, I'll see you all on Monday. So, good night for now.